Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing a not so new cigar. It's been out a couple years, but it is new to my local shop, so it's new to me. And today I'm reviewing it. It is part of the Debonair Cigar Group. This is the Indian Head Motorcycle Maduro. Now, this size, as you can see, probably guess, is a Toro 6x52. Now, this cigar uses a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, a Dominican San Vincent binder, HVA Ligero filler, along with Nicaraguan Seco and Piloto Cubano in the filler also. Made in the De Los Reyes factory in the Dominican Republic. Available in a Robusto, a Toro, a Gordo, and a Churchill. Plenty of information on the blog, on the background. But today we're going to get right to this one. Now, I had a sample of this last night, and I had some issues, which I will highlight in today's review if they occur. I hope they don't, but we'll see. But for now, let's find out about today's sample of the Indianhead Motorcycle Toro Maduro. This is an extremely dark cigar. Very dark, almost black. And you can tell in these lights and on the screen. Okay, the draw is not too bad. Couple little pieces. Oh, I would like to mention one thing. I would like to welcome a new advertiser to my blog, a new sponsor, if you will. Small Batch Cigars will be an advertiser on the blog, and you'll see their ad coming up in the next few days or a week or so. But we have reached an agreement for them to advertise and sponsor the blog, and I thank them. I have used Small Batch Cigars for years, and I urge you to also. Great place for small batches, new releases, a lot of things you can't find other places. But the draw is very good. Your first flavors are so dark. There is an absolute massive amount of an earthy espresso. Is there such a thing? There must be, because that's what this is. A lot of dark chocolate with, I would say, little to no sweetness. A fig type sweetness. It's very odd. And some cream notes floating through there. Black pepper at about an 8. It has sweetness, but there is way more dark flavors than there are sweet flavors. So that's how it starts. And at the very light up of the cigar, there is zero, at the very light up, there's zero sweetness and nothing but an earthy espresso. It is so dark to start with. So now the sweet flavors are starting to sort of open up. Let's see what happens. See if they continue that way. Well, I'm here at the first third, and I'm not having as bad of an issue, but I'm still having an issue with the Little burn problem, but look at that ash, how dark with just the most few slivers of light gray. It's very dark though, very very dark. Now you have a lot. You still have a lot of the espresso, the dark chocolate, which has a tad of sweetness now. The sweetness has sort of opened up a little. Now you have more of a prune type flavor with its sweetness, and you still have that little thread of cream in there. Maybe a little cedar, a little sweet cedar also. Now your finish is mostly dark chocolate. There is the least amount of some cream to go with it, but it's primarily unsweetened dark chocolate. Lingering pepper is okay. It's not great. I would call it medium bodied, but because it's so heavy and dark, you're going to think it's more than that, but it is roughly medium bodied, and we may ramp up. But the first third is sort of been. I'm waiting for something big to happen, and so far it hasn't. The sweetness hasn't popped out. There's plenty of dark notes, but I'm going to the first third. I'm rating 87, so we'll see what happens. But I'm starting the scoring at 87. So let's see what the second third brings. Well, I'm pretty much here at the end of the second third. I decided I'd stop right at the band. Interesting thing happened in the second third. The cigar went very different directions. I now have more of a very sweet, somewhat tangy cedar, not citrus, sweet, tangy cedar with some brown sugar, a little sweetness of a raisin. Still have a lot, but not overwhelming amount of the espresso, which doesn't have as much earthiness now. And the dark chocolate has some sweetness to it. Medium to full bodied. The finish has, well, it's just like it was. It's unchanged. But the cigar, for me, took a big turn upward. Better. I would rate the second third at an 89. And optimistically look forward to the final third. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The flavors pretty much continue the same through the end, but I lost a little bit of that nice tanginess on the cedar. It was still there, but it was subdued. Everything else was about the same. I did also have a burn issue pop up again that I had last night happen. This cigar you have to pay attention to. I smoke cigars as slow as possible to get the best flavors. This cigar goes out if you do that. The wrapper is very coarse. The combustibility is not as great as I would hope it would be, and I'm taking that into consideration. The let's get back to the review. Medium to full body. Finish is basically unchanged, although there's a little more sweetness on it. So the chocolate has a little bit of a sweetness to it. Lingering pepper is actually improved. The raw score for the final third, because of the reduction in the nice tanginess of the cedar, I'm going to drop it to 88. However, I'm also going to deduct a point for burn issues going out is not cool. And I don't know why some cigars do that, but when they do, I don't like it. So your basic net score for the final third is 87. That would give you an overall score of 87.67. And to be honest with you, I'm okay with that. This is a good, decent cigar, but it's not something I would gravitate toward. It's just doesn't have quite enough of these flavors and the sweetness in abundance that I would grab on any occasion. But give it a try for yourself, see what you think. But that's my assessment. So there you have it, the Indianhead Motorcycle Maduro Toro, 87.67.